Welcome! This tutorial is going to be about baseline grids and document grids. The way you set those up is you go to your preferences, which is Command K, and go right here to grids. This is where you set everything up. I always like to have grids and back checked, because if it's unchecked, all your grid lines will be on top of your content and it's very hard to view. So keep that checked. And this is where you set it up. I'm telling it I want my grid lines to be every 12 points, start at the top of the page, and these are my settings for my document grid. Now I'll show you how those look. If you go to your page, go to View, Grids and Guides, this is where you toggle on and off your guides. Now you all should know the basic command for your turning on and off your basic guides, which is Command semicolon, and here are the keyboards for baseline grid and document grid. So if I show the baseline grid, that's what it looks like, the 12-point increments. If I hide that and turn on my document grid, there it is, the 1 inch divided by 8. Now I had the snap to document grid on, so you can see everything snaps directly to those lines. Really helpful if you have a very complicated grid type layout. So I'm going to hide that again. Now I'm going to show you a really common example of how you would use baseline grid. Here I have a 2-column type layout. I've got some headlines, all this. Now you can see right here, the lines are not lining up, and that may not be desirable. So if I turn on my baseline grid, and then I take all my copy, select it all, and right up here at the top, you have this option here, Do Not Align, and Align. So now when I click that, all my lines here, all my lines of copy are nicely lining up. And it could be what you're looking for. So those are the basics of baseline grid and document grid.